But today I want to talk to you about the 5 different vacations you need every single year. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another day of 100 days of posting straight on YouTube and also on Instagram. Yeah, y'all, I am still on vacation and recording and vlogging every day, but we just woke up from our nap. It's nothing like a middle of the day, don't make no sense what time of the day it is kind of nap. We gonna take it because we want to, even if it's during dinner time, lunchtime, whenever, we're just gonna take it. So just took one of those naps. Promised the kids that we're gonna get in the pool, so we're gonna get in the pool. But today I want to talk to you about the 5 different vacations you need every single year. Okay, this may be a little biased depending on your family dynamics, however I think we can make it work. Okay, so in our time of being married, we've been married for, it'll be 13 years in November. I would say the pastor that married us made it very clear that vacation was very important. So we always went on multiple couple trips in the beginning of our marriage. And it wasn't until we got a family that we realized, oh, okay, like we should have more than just our couples trips, because different vacations mean different things for us. And so I'll talk to you about the 5 different ones. Okay, so number 1 is an extended family vacation. I know everybody's extended family situation may not be the same, but I'm talking about outside. If you are married, outside of you and your husband, if you have a relationship with your cousins, your aunts and uncles, your grandparents, your parents or what have you, I believe that every year you should have an intentional time where you're spending time with your extended family. Why? Because the memories, and there's a different kind of refreshing that comes from connecting with the people that have known you forever, that love you unconditionally. And if you have children as well, a time for them to connect with their family outside of their immediate family every single day. I think it's something very special. And I was looking at this year, I was like, yeah, I think we went on at least 3 different extended family vacations, and that's just vacations that include maybe just the grandparents, or we're having a little mini family reunion or getaway. I remember one year, all of my granny's side, which she has 6 children, we all got a house together and we had game nights, we did empowerment sessions and all the things. It was a beautiful time, but it's memories that last a lifetime, and I believe that everyone should have those. Lock those memories in your heart, take lots of pictures and like reminisce on the good old days, if you will, and growing up and all. Like the nostalgia of it all is chef's kiss. Highly recommend you have an extended family vacation. So number 2 is your immediate family vacation. So this is when you take time as a household with your spouse and your children, if you have that, or if it's just your children, whatever your family dynamics are. If you have the opportunity to just take the entire family out together, it is something that you want to do to build the bond of your immediate family. You all are creating your own legacy, you're creating your own memories, right? You are going to be passing down these photos to your grandchildren, your children, your grandchildren, and their great-grandchildren. And so it's important to create those memories together. I love this type of vacation because it allows you to expose your children to new spaces and create new normals. I was thinking the other day how like my children have been on flights since they were 6 months old. I didn't take my first flight until I was, I believe, 19 or 20. That's when I got on my first airplane. And my children are so used to being on airplanes where they're like, we're taking a road trip. What do you mean we're not getting on a plane? Like, we created a new normal because we valued taking them on vacations and traveling with them. And so that's the beauty of that kind of vacation. You can create memories or traditions, to where, hey, every time this year we make sure we do this. Now I am getting to a place where I'm like, oh, okay, spring break is a time where we can have our family thing, or the summer or the fall break, or whenever. But it's so important that we have an immediate family trip. Also, so if you was already in a rhythm of taking your couples trips, and your kids always seeing you and your spouse going on trips and they're not included, you want them to feel included, because they're gonna feel away. If your kids are vocal like my kids, they will tell you, why y'all always going somewhere and y'all don't take us, huh? Make it make sense. All right, number 3, once again, if your dynamic allows, going on a trip with your spouse. So a couples trip is so important, not to be confused. Now, if your couples trip includes other couples and other friends, I feel like that's a bonus. But you absolutely want to have a vacation, a getaway, if you will, once a year, at least once a year, probably multiple times, with your spouse. This is a time to bond and connect outside of household responsibilities, outside of business tasks and things that have to get done. I always say, like, I feel like I get to be a different Kiara when I don't have to think about cooking, cleaning, what we're about to do. I can just wake up with no responsibilities, as they used to say in Rugrats. And it's a game changer. I think that you need that intimate time to just bond with your spouse, to dream. I use these kind of vacations for us to recalibrate and get vision for, like, where we're going, but also to assess where have we been. Now, you can do these things outside of vacation, but it feels so good when you don't have to rely on being somewhere else to do so. All right, y'all, my camera's going dead, so let me get to number 4. So I believe that you need a personal getaway. You should have a getaway where you are just reconnecting with yourself, where you don't have to think about all the things that are happening. You really just get to focus on your wellness, your dreams, your visions, where you want to go in life. That kind of vacation is so important, and it doesn't have to be somewhere where you're getting away. You don't have to spend a lot of money on these type of vacations. It can be a staycation where you're going to a hotel and you are doing just some time of solitude, where you're not online, you're not thinking about all these things, but you're just making time for yourself. And number 5, the last kind of vacation I believe everyone needs is just a recalibration vacation, right? It is a time, and it sounds like your solo one, but your solo one, you could literally be focusing on your dreams, your gifts, just resting. It's really just a time of fun. But a recalibration could be like you literally take 3 to 5 days off from work, and you can be home resettling things, decluttering, reorganizing things. I've learned for me that when I take that time just to be home in my space and to make my space feel good, it's a game changer for me. So those are the 5 vacations I believe everyone needs. And if you have any other ideas or any thoughts around that, would love to know that. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and continue enjoying my family vacation, and we're about to get in the pool. So I love y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.